All right, here's the load. It's looks like shelving tubes. They're little squares. We're out here at Progressive Powder Coating, so all the metal just got powder coated. Looks like shelving, racking stuff. I'm getting the straps on real quick. This load is going down to Columbus, Ohio. I didn't get much for it. It's 450 bucks. Not a great amount of money, especially after F2F takes their 20% off of it. But it's something. It's better than me just saying screw it for today. There was another load I was trying to get, but they were trying to pay 750 bucks for it. I wasn't having it. This load's actually 3 something a mile, but it's only like 129 miles or something like that. I think that's what it was. We're picking up here in Mentor, Ohio. Sorry, I had to think of the name. Oh, I want to show you guys real quick. When I started doing the crane mats, I kind of changed up how I was doing my straps. And I'm kind of liking it better because before, I mean, don't get me wrong, before it was working perfect, but I would struggle a little bit trying to put the doubled up strap inside the winch. So I started running the whole strap through, and this is what I ended up doing. So it's already ran through the winch. I do just so much of a loop here, and then I fold it up and I put it up into the rail. And the sun is bright and not helping me. And then once it's in the rail, all I do is, alright, this is gonna be a pain in my ass now. All I do is grab the top part and I even it out. So this way I still only have just that little bit that's getting wound up in the winch. And I don't have to cut my straps or anything like that, and works out pretty good. So it might take me an extra 30 seconds to do it. But it's not taking as long as wrapping the entire strap in there. It's still staying nice and tight along the ride, and that's pretty much it. It's like I said, it might take me an extra 30 seconds, but it might not, because at the same time, when I was doubling it up, but I'd have to sit there and flatten it out and then get it to push into the winch enough for, well, once you get it the folded part in, you can pull as much as you want through. And I always pulled about 6 to 8 inches through so that there was plenty overlap to tighten it down. So I'm basically doing the same thing. The only difference is, instead of having to spend the time folding it and trying to wedge it in there, I just slip the whole thing through real quick, roll it up, put it in the rub rail, even it out, and then that's it, and I'm done. So anyway, I'll give you guys a quick show. We're already at like 12 minutes of all me talking. Give you guys a quick show of the tarp. My what's going to be a terrible tarp job, and then we're out of here. So see you shortly. See you shortly. Look at that. It's like I never left Mercer. Or I just always found they were such a great company that I just keep advertising their name. Alright, so we're all done. Let's get this load down to Columbus. Like I said, it's not going very far at all. And as usual, I don't have it punched in yet. So it's Columbus, Now I wish they would pop up the names that are like city names first, like major points, like Columbus. Columbus is Columbus, Ohio. I know there's Columbus all over the place, but when somebody says I'm going to Columbus, they're not thinking of Columbus, North Dakota. It's just me complaining. Lockbourne Industrial Parkway. Okay, enter, begin new route. On top of that, I think we only got about a quarter of a tank. Man, it's nice to sweat a little bit.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
176 miles. That was a little off. So what is that? 450 by 176. Still over $2 a mile. I know that much. 450 divided by 176, 255 a mile. It's not too bad. Equals times 0.8. It's $2.04 a mile to me. Not that great. Times 176, also $359.99 to me. Whoop-de freaking do. But you know, that was my choice. I grabbed something to work me down the road. 450 times it's actually $360 to the truck. Alright. I gotta find some fuel on my way down there. Look at this, I look like freaking Einstein. That's it. We're gonna work our way down there. 7:30. I'm gonna stop probably at that Flying J. I can't remember what the exit number is. It's just north of Columbus. I'll stop there and then I'll shoot down in the morning. I got a window to deliver. It's 7 a.m. to 1500. So we'll deliver it in the morning, and I'm gonna start looking on the load board, see if I can find something right now. I'll probably grab some fuel tomorrow. I'll figure it out in a little while and get some money put on that card. And then as soon as I get to Mercer, I have to disconnect everything, box it up, and send it out. But I have to get on my fuel card and send them the receipts as soon as I get to Mercer. Because from that moment, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whenever the heck it is that I get there, from that moment, or up until that moment, I will have to be on, my fuel mileage will have to be counted towards F2F for IFTA. And then after that, it goes to Mercer. Oh, that's delicious. So, alright, that's what we got. We're out of here. 176 miles. We'll be done in a few hours. And maybe we'll see you on the other side of there. Yeah.
the world of you. So somewhere down the line, we changed and we grew and we fell out of touch as time goes by. Still I'm holding on to you. I know that it's time for me to let you go. I know that it's time for us to part, though it breaks my heart. Baby, it's time for me to face the truth and say it out loud. I don't know you anymore. To be inseparable, I used to stand by you. Now I'm only holding on to a bittersweet memory of you. Oh, I wish it wasn't true. I know that it's time for me to let you go. I know that it's time for us to part, though it breaks my heart. It's time for me to face the truth and say it out loud. I don't know you anymore. I don't know you anymore, like I used to do before. To think the world of you. Somewhere down the line, we change and we grow and we fall out of touch as time goes by. Oh, still I'm holding on to you. I know that it's time for me to let you go. I know that it's time for us to part, though it breaks my heart. It's time for me to face the truth and say it out loud. I don't know you anymore. I don't know you anymore. I don't know you anymore, like I used to do before.
Good morning. We just got done, just get done. We're just getting started. Leaving the pilot in Sunbury, Ohio, which is not prepared this morning. Exit 131 in Sunbury, Ohio. We just left the pilot from there. 38, I think it was 38 miles to go. A little further than I like to start off my morning, but I didn't want to go sit in a rest area in the middle of nowhere. I just wanted to be able to sit down and relax last night. I had too many hours between the time I could deliver and the time I stopped, so it is what it is. did not have a good go at it this morning. I woke up, went inside, did what I had to do, bought a brush. It's the first time I've ever had a brush. Ever. Especially in the truck. I mean, at home, you know, occasionally use the old lady's brush, but my hair's never been long enough to have to brush it. And this is, I don't even know what the heck to do with this mess. But I needed something this morning. I mean, it wasn't about looks, it was just irritating. But I came back out to the truck and the batteries were dead. I really don't have the money to spend on a jump start right now. I was getting ready to call out on the CB, but because the batteries were dead, the CB was dead, I couldn't call out to anybody. Well, I could. I had to turn the key on. Once I turned the key off, everything went out. But I said, you know what, let's try something. First, I tried releasing the brakes to see if I can give it a pop start in reverse. That was the only slight of a hill that I was on. That didn't work. I mean, it didn't even. I released the brakes and it just sat there. And then I said, you know what, let's try one more thing. I have a feeling that I have the stupid EPU, electric APU. And I'm not positive, but I'm betting that the charge only goes one way. So when I start the truck, it charges up the batteries. I have a feeling it has a one-way resistor on it, so it only allows my batteries to charge those batteries not to come back. So something's going on with that EPU anyway. It's not working. But I said maybe one of those batteries would have just enough charge left in it that it could jump me. So I didn't know for sure whether it would work or not, but I said, what the heck, let's give it a shot. So I pulled the cover off, I threw the jumper cables on it, tapped them across, made sure that they had some power in them, disconnected the main power line coming to the batteries, just in case. I really wasn't sure what was going on with that, and I didn't want to mess anything else up. So the one battery wasn't giving me any power at all. So I don't know if that battery is actually bad or not, but that whole system's coming off my truck anyway. I'm gonna see if I can get it up and working, but I'm taking that whole battery box off, and then I'm going to buy a diesel powered generator, and I'm going to mount it in that same position, and then I'm going to clear out the AC unit underneath the bed, get that all recharged, and just run that AC unit off of the generator. I'm going to keep the AC unit, but I'm going to get rid of the batteries. But anyway, I hooked up the jumper cables, had to go back and forth a few times, make sure I had connection and whatnot, throw them on, and I said, let's give it a shot. And it gave me a couple clicks, but on the third one it just and then fired up. It hesitated on that third one, but as soon as it caught, and then it started up, and it was fine. So luckily we didn't have to do that. I'm going to clean the batteries up a bunch, and then tonight when I go to bed, I'm shutting the inverter off until this truck can get some more miles on it. Not so much sit. I mean, it's sat for over a week, so these batteries do need to get changed soon. They are about 3 years old now. Actually 2.5 years. It's right after I started with Mercer in 2017, I changed my batteries. The expensive way by having somebody else do it, but the batteries were changed in 2017. I want to say like October. They were changed. So we're going on 3 years. I'm going to try to get them to extend that long. I'm going to pull them out, clean them up, and then check the wires, make sure the wires are all cleaned up, and then hopefully we can get it to last for a little longer. I haven't really had much problems. I mean, running down the road, I'm running over 14 volts, so it's been working out pretty good. It's just a matter of shutting that inverter off. They don't have the juice to keep that inverter going all night. Plus operating my cell phone and stuff like that. So I gotta make sure everything's charged and whatnot before I go to bed. And then they'll be fine for like that for a little while. And I'll try to make sure that I'm parking on some type of a hill or something to give me a pop start if I absolutely need it. If it comes down to the point where I need multiple jumps or multiple pop starts all the time, I'll just go get the batteries. Just trying to hold off for a couple more weeks. If I can get them to last until the end of the year, great. If not, then we'll get them changed. But I think 2.5 years is a pretty good stretch for a set of batteries. So anyway, that's 30 miles left to go. We'll get to Columbus, get this off, roll these tarps up. I don't have anything planned yet, but I am going to start working my way down. I'm going to see if I can grab something around here, but I'm going to start working my way down to Kentucky. The first step I'm taking is stopping off at Mercer. Not necessarily at Mercer. I'm going to going near Mercer to drop off my timbers, so that I'm not carrying those around with me on the truck. I don't want to just throw them away. I just spent over $80 on them, so I'm going to go there, drop them off. This way, when I get on my next trailer, I can put them on there, and I don't have to drop them off. I can put them on the back of the tractor. I just don't want to put them on the back of the tractor. It's more hassle than it's worth. So that's it. We'll talk to you guys shortly. Sweating like crazy, man. We're sitting here in the warehouse getting unloaded. See the fork truck taking stuff off. Almost lost it there. Bunch of the stuff there on the ground. Looks like he's pretty much going to unload the one side and then do the other side. Man, I'm beat. No luck on loads so far. There's one for tomorrow. I don't know if it's still on the board or not. I want to wait until I got done here to call about it. Load of rebar going down to Kentucky for 800 bucks. I might jump on that if I can get a hold of it. No tarp. Swing past, drop off some of my stuff at Mercer, and then some of my stuff at Mercer, and then probably deadhead down, drop this trailer off, deadhead back, bobtail back, and sit at Mercer for the weekend and get my one-day orientation done. Don't like the hair when I'm sweating, that's for sure. So that's it. Let's let you know what we're doing next.